Hello. Good evening, big fan. It is the real deal. It is. And I give a flower. How are we doing? Good day. I don't want to confuse the days of the week. It is a Tuesday. Good. Good. As I was saying yesterday, it was very confusing. Not knowing what day of the week it was, because it didn't really matter. Sim 1. We'll be on Sim 1, yes. Topic of today is driving. I'll go into it a bit more when we're in game. I'm still where we left off, which was the Stettin place, Stettin. So you can go there if you want. I want to do the TMP event. Driving event. That's what I want to do.
I got a flower, you'll get a sub.
Well, by doing a sub, Nico, you get another flower. For 21 months, I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Chilla, Star, Gaz, Braden, Rob, Nico, Music, Yordige. Welcome. Oos, welcome. Rob, welcome. Jerker, thank you for the follow before the stream began. How you doing? Braden, welcome. Hi. So yes, that's the plan. There is an in-game event that TMP is doing at the moment. Think of it similar to World of Trucks Jobs, but it isn't. Where we're delivering trailers of the mascot of TMP, which is the Haulie plush thingy. Only 5 jobs, so that shouldn't take too long. We'll see. I do also have the new update to Star Trucker downloaded. Might be in a different day. I don't know. Where are we starting? I'll show you in a minute. Made you mod over there as well, I guess. Does it show up here, though? That's the question. Whoa. Don't know if it does. Let me have a look at the... I can hear the birds outside. They're loud. Platform. Oh. There we go. Try now. Message on the green one, guess. See if it shows up now. That does, yep. There we go. It's because the button wasn't ticked for it. There we go. Lovely, lovely, right. More work. Well, luckily there isn't much to do over there, so you'll be fine. Hello, Sammy. Good evening. Hello, Aldi. Hello, Rednaz. YouTube team. Hello, Ericas as well. Right, everything seems to be working. That's good. Tiki Talk's working, except for that. Very good. What's happening today? I'll explain it a little bit in a minute, but we're doing some driving. This, if you can see this is my wheel. It is a G29. This bit's meant to be blue, but I've had it for so long that it isn't really blue anymore. Band plays while playing. Technically, yes, but it's tricky to do that. That's why I don't usually do that. I split up the content. It's a hassle, really. Not a fan of it. All right. Here we are. Hello, Gravat. Killed it off. I think it's because, well, I don't hold the wheel at the top. You know, like the kind of thug, like holding the wheel like that. I don't do that, so I don't know how it's rubbed off over the years, but the wheel is like 6+ years old, so... it's fair enough. There is a bit underneath, on the inner part underneath of the wheel, that's still blue. So I haven't managed to scratch that bit off. Odd. I know. Hello, Felix. Good day. Base maps. Within the base region? I haven't explored much of the remade California. You'll encounter more places in the ETS base map, given that Germany was remade and they're about to remake another place.
Almost 2 years, hello.
You also now have Austria and Switzerland, which have been remade, which look very good. So probably ETS wins out of the two there for base maps. Sim 1 is the server. Pop! Nearly 2! God, that's a very long time. How are you doing? Welcome back for your monthly check-in. Hope you've been well. So yeah, ETS. ETS has, there's more in the base map. It looks nicer in the base map. Never heard of it? Check it out, check it out. They're very good, very good. We're over here, but yes. All of this area, Germany's been done. Down here looks lovely now. This area looks lovely now. This bit is going to be next. Not the Calais bit, but you know. We'll see, we'll see. Hello, Eddie. So yeah, we're in Shishijin. And because that's where I was last time, we're doing the TMP Haulie event jobs. I need to do a few of them myself to complete it, because I don't like not completing events. Not too bad either. I'm glad you're doing well. Definitely empty without a stream last month. Most of last month. Is that too late? We may have started... Well, no, we may not have picked up the job yet. I haven't actually seen if the jobs are even there yet. I want to have a look at that. So they're in the freight market, right? And we need these. Haulie plushies. And... if they were to show up, the other types of them. I don't want that, though. So we might have to make them. Which is probably the easier method to doing that, right? As with all of these events. We always have to goddamn make it. Giant Haulie. Which one is the patron one? Do patrons get access to one of the other ones? You've been merging our names. Don't do that. Typed KYS. Yeah, why did you type that though, Horicon? You need to appeal that. It's a bad phrase. Event delivery. There's a TMP one that's been ongoing for the past month. Not a World of Trucks one, but a TMP specific one. You're delivering the icon of TMP. Just doing a few jobs. There's the covered one. Patron is uncovered. Okay, so I won't take the uncovered one unless if you want to do the same, I'll do the uncovered one. Just so I've done enough of each. There's only 5 jobs we have to do anyway. You'll be fine. So, you know. Nice.
Deploying flashbang.
Very good. Thank you for that. We can start with the plushies, which are in the trailer. I'm not a fan of... Oh, it's just that. I can't pick what trailer it is because there's only one of them on there. Now, however... I'm not going to show the page. How long do they have to be? At least 100 kilometers long. Okay. So whereabouts? Berlin? That can't be 100. That's less than 100, right? Unless you go outskirts of Berlin. Well, I mean, we'll have a look. Berlin. Oh, it is. 123, okay. Any of them? Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do the DFH then. Okay, that works. That counts. What delivery? I haven't started them yet, so this will be my number 1 out of 5. That's all. You have to be at least 100. 3 months. No, 3 months is because of history. So the original band you got was not that much, and then because you have previous bands which are very active and very recent, that's why. So, no, you didn't immediately get 3 months. This is the misleading thing that some people say. So that is still partially on you. 9 months ago. It's still within the past 12 months. So. And even if you have 2 active bands, but both of them at that time were history, they still add up. Doesn't have to be all of them active, but if that's the normal procedure for it. Hello, Poison. It is indeed. How you doing? Can we do urgent, even though it's going to probably give me late? I'll do a normal. Get more money for that. So, I don't have Trucky open. Let me real quick open that before I take that job. Let's scan you in front. Hold on a minute. 9 is less than 12. There's a pending update for it, but I'm not going to do that yet. Should I do it? Nah. Yeah, it'd be fine. Unless it's a vital update and it stops me from tracking things. I have no idea. Someone applied as well. I'll sort that out later. This one? Oh, you know. Should I start being... If people are going to want me to rate their vehicles, am I going to start being really strict? I should, shouldn't I? It's disgusting. Terrible. Losing points. Not a fan. No, it's a Scania, so it's nice, but you've scuffed it a bit. You've sloshed it a bit. By adding too many things and changing it. That is the one we wanted, yes. And we're not that far away from the industry. Solvo. The low bumper is the lights where it looked like you've kind of got, not sort of like wings like they do with eyeliner going on it. But that's kind of what the Volvo things are, but this is all part of this to make it lower. Then you've got a normal one attached to it. And then we've got this, whatever the grill these are from, just to get you a bit more of the angle. No, I'm not saying you should remove it. It's your vehicle, and you wanted my opinion on it. I'm giving you my opinion on it, but I'm being a bit more strict. You see, so these it's also a different shade of white. You could just use the standard side skirts. All those? You come on now. Hello, Sad. Thank you for the gift. Okay. Dog shit. Just reset it back to a standard Scania. At that point. The roof bar, you have one of them that goes sort of in. That roof bar up here is fine. That's alright, because my one is also sort of submerged a little bit. Those are okay. But, you know. Yeah, it's the lower thing that people keep doing. That just doesn't look right. It just looks a bit weird. Where am I going? I want to go this way. I haven't driven in forever, so this is very weird. Very weird experience. I hope nothing goes wrong. I hope I don't crash or anything. Oh, I could have gone in there, couldn't I? That's the side entrance. Ah, well. Oh, well, which one? In there, and then there it is. With him smiling at us. Shouldn't really say him. Haulie is just, it's a plush. It doesn't matter what it is. You just say it by its name. The Haulie is there. That's who they are. And then someone else has to cover that once. I'll do maybe one or two of these, then do another one, and then I'll do one of the uncovered ones. So whoever's able to do that as well, you can do that. Otherwise, just do another covered one. It's the same thing. Doesn't matter what it is, really. But the design looks good. I just don't like the side skirts on the trailer. Not a fan. Haulie Island? Do we even have a Haulie Island this time? Not for this, no. Usually it's over here somewhere, isn't it? There was one that was really far off the map. That was an SCS one. There is off the map. Pilot? No. No need. Oh, it is down there, okay. What do you do, though? You deliver to it? Or is it just something else? Babis, thank you for the follow. Shelby, thank you for the gift. Where the Winterland is? Yeah, usually down there. If you're going to try and pilot, you probably will anyway, even though I said no. It's just an island. Well, I've seen it before, because it used to be in the, like the English Channel, the North Sea. The tunnel. Is that the tunnel that you get from Calais? Or you mean some other tunnel? How do you do it? From the HQ, alright. Well, yeah, we're not, oh, this one. Yeah, we're not going down there. Is that just a permanent thing now? They just kept it? Because it wasn't there before. Unless... I don't know when this event began. Yeah, this event began long after I paused. So I wouldn't have seen these. This is my first time seeing these. Yesterday was my first time seeing these. It's been a while, okay. Yeah, it's been there for a while for something we did previously. And there was also a similar one, of course, getting to the Winter Wonderland, which is very cool. I'm interested in seeing what they do next year for the Winter Wonderland. Where is every that? What do you mean? Well, like, where are we now? We're in Poland. We're leaving, heading to Berlin. Hello, German cat, big fan. Thank you for the gift. I still remember. Alright, pick your stuff up. Pick your goods. Pick your trailers up. Please drive carefully. Good God. We're all somewhat okay drivers, right? Please. Come on. Just take it on. Somewhat sensibly. I don't have... Can I do... Does it show up? It does on stream, it does. There's the trucky thing in the corner. That's how I know it's working. Oh, this is weird. Haven't driven in a while. But we're chilling. Go trip. We're driving around. I've just started moving. 5 jobs. 120-ish. Each one. Hit and miss. Where? Oh, on the island. I'm trying to remember what it looks like because I keep thinking of the Winter Wonderland one. I'm aware of some places on the Haulie one, but again, I'm being a bit confused. Both are very good, but the Wonderland was very nice. If we go 90, so that some people can still catch up. We're not doing World of Trucks jobs, but 90 is a fine speed. 90 is okay. Hollywood, I remember that one. The harbour, yes. The harbour, I think, is one where you get off the boat somewhere, and there's immediately a statue to greet you. Something like that. Watch the clip. Why do you want me to watch the clip, man? I'm driving. Birds outside. What is it, a band video? No. No. What's the clip? It's a medal clip, which probably suggests it's a band video, yeah? Appeal. Hello, Susa. How are you doing? How have you been? Hey. Don't just link stuff. Don't do that. And for 3 months. Okay, I should have read your message first above that, then saw that you did that one. Why are you linking it to me? Train. Why are you linking it to me? This is a stream. This isn't the appeal. Use your appeal. I assume you've linked the evidence that got you banned, right? What am I going to do about that? Is it mine? My video? That'd be funny if it's my video. Your game gets messed up. How does it do that? What did you do? Verify your files. Do that. GG. Thank you for the follow. How many? You need only 5 jobs. This is my first one. I haven't done them yet. I'm late to the party because most people have finished them already, but people do more because they want to get on the leaderboard. So, well, have a good day. You're more than welcome to stay in the stream. It's just don't link ban evidence because that's not how this works. You don't need to do that. I'm surprised that you could even link it because TikTok's very picky with links, and especially clickable links in chat. Interesting. Afternoon, Godfrey, big fan. I'm surprised they allowed you to do that. Have you done them yet, Susan? How many others have actually finished this event? You get a badge, award, achievement, whichever of the few, on your profile. So it's worth getting, just to collect them. Because then you'll never get it again. Here we are, we're in new content now. At least new for me. I haven't been to Berlin yet. Real life Berlin? Lovely. Very nice place. In-game. I haven't done it yet. Not sure what that sign's meant to show. Looks okay so far, then we're turning down this way. To the city of asphalt. Yeah, in my Chatterino, the join emote that we're using doesn't show up. Dakota, that's me. That link is me, yes. But you can watch on whatever platform you wish. So if you want to stay where you are, that's completely fine. Working with you now? I refreshed it earlier. I don't know why I didn't. I don't think I have a pending update. Because it'd be the little downward facing arrow, wouldn't it? Or upwards. Yeah, whichever one. I forgot I have fines on. From the challenge. It's going to do it again. Yeah, it's alright. I've got millions anyway. I'll turn them off. From the video challenge, which you should go and watch, I had fines on. Arrest him! It was because I briefly bumped someone and I went through the lights. The 2 times I tried the challenge of not accumulating more than 1,000 currency. There you go. Now the one, they're all red, was... Oh, I failed it basically. Yeah. I got like 1.3k for both. Did that one all go off? Oh, because they're just turning green. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Seeing if it works? Oh, I see. Because the problem is, you can't turn fines off. Yes, it's in the gameplay settings. The problem is, I want to have good commands set up so that if someone says a keyword or types a command or something like that in the TikTok chat, because most of the questions that need a direct answer come from TikTok chat. So, it'd just be easy to put it there. What did you do? Did you tip over on the corner? And you probably did, right? What did you do? Oh, Joven. It could have, maybe because the message was already there. That one worked. It's only 300 each time, it's alright. This is nice. This is really nice. I don't think I've ever been to this area. Just looking for important... There's the Brandenburg Gate! Important monuments that I would recognize. I've been there, I've seen that. I know what that is. And then we're going to go around it. There is a viewpoint there, but that's going to be in a dodgy space. Tibby trailer. Well, most of the trailers, for some reason, when they tweaked some of the physics and whatever, the trailers became even more strangely unstable. But we are doing the Haulie event, so this is just a reskinned normal trailer. I don't like these trailers. No, we don't want pro mods. No, 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 no. This is normal map. The remade Germany. Ignore the fines I'm getting from version so and so ago. It was in 153, wasn't it? So I could have parked there, but then I can't park the entire amount of people there. Roundabout. You know what that means? You gotta go and get the roundabout. No, it isn't a G920. No, it's a G29, but the coloured bit on top that distinguishes the two has rubbed off. No, mine is a G29. Though, besides that, and the fact that a few of the buttons are in different places, basically the same. They're good. Already have it? Very nice. It's my first time being here, so... The logic of when you would discover a new place and you're meant to get all of it is tricky when it's this detailed. No, we don't want to do that. Tiny exits, I know. I have to go the other way around now. Like the other exits specifically. Which we could. When leaving. Rick Band Red Light. I've been through like 10 already. Because I need to turn my fines back off. But I have money, it's alright. No, I don't really need mods for the TikTok stream. Like, there's not much that happens there. Every once in a while we get someone that keeps making his new accounts and comes in. It's easy to time him out. TikTok's just a spare platform, really. Here we are. So I could get these other industries ahead. Don't know if I want to, though. Not yet. Deliver this one first, see if it even counts. Good. Industrial area. I like that. You could get a scout for discovery purposes. That's what the scout was added for. The scout was added as just another vehicle to kind of pad out the roads instead of just seeing trucks. And because it's nimble and small, it can be used for exploration. You go for it. This is nice. Same prefab, but in the background there's a different building. I am parking all the way over there in the corner. Are we all parking in the corner? Possibly. No, we're not. Haven't parked in so long. I still have it, right? You're obsessed with it. It's very helpful. Very helpful for slowing you down. And keeping you at a set speed. Because that's kind of the idea of it. Ta-da! Couch game says yes. I mean, it counts. Ta-da! Done. Okay. That should have counted. You park me too? Where do you want to be, Juice? where do you want to go, huh? Come on, Haulie. Update on the site. Come on. You're on your way. You currently have 1 of the required 5. This says it's good. Yeah, the Haulie there doesn't have a capital H. Some kind of driving show thing? 2 Scanias. Really? I need to watch that. Haven't seen Subman videos in a while. Hello, can I go forward, please? Jesus, why is it? What the frick? Okay, fines. These ones. Fatigue simulation, off, track events, off. Very good. That's what I wanted. Oh, the theme park, yes. Okay, I started watching a little bit of that. Little incidents. That's for the appeal. Hurricane, unfortunately. This is just a stream, so. You on the gross clock then? Lovely road. Takes good screenshots. Stop off at the restaurant parking area midway up. Take some pictures there. The tires. It's very good. Where are we now? We're in Berlin. In the middle of Berlin on Simulation 1. You did? Good. Many angles in that place are photo worthy. John, welcome. Knack, Micro, ATS, Fabine, Breezy, welcome. I'm good. I'm sure you are. I'm not going to say that phrase. There's money to be made by saying that phrase. Yeah, you see, there's a lot to get. And I'm not going to do that. This one's good. It's like you loop 2 different ways to go in and out. We could go down this way next. Oh no, that one needs to be the other way. It needs to come up. It'll be this way. Because there's still bits here I need. Yeah. Or Magdeburg, maybe? Would that count? With the curvy roads, it might. Magdeburg. Oh, it does. That's the E-acres. Grenoro, yeah, that counts. Carrefour, sure. Have we done the Grenade? Well, I mean, I've discovered all of it, so of course it would count. LKW. Sure, we'll do that one. Why not? What are we doing? We are doing the TruckersMP Haulie event. Haulie is the mascot of TMP. There's an event we have to deliver 5 of the trailers relating to the event. Like a World of Trucks job, but it isn't. It's different. This time, can I do... not randomize. Can I do a covered one? That one. I want to do a covered one. Anyone else is welcome to join if you haven't done it yet, but given that I'm starting it now and people have had a good few weeks to do it already, most people have finished the event. Stay active. If it gets accepted, no, it won't be active. Because that would mean that the ban isn't worth being a ban anymore, being placed as an active ban. But the 12 months thing, regardless of that, is from expiration, not issue date. Which is why some people get confused on how it adds up. Which is why history bans can still apply because they're so spread out. Hello, John, welcome. Have you come over? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that one. From here to there. Good. Number 2, let's just join number 2, why not? I mean, you know, these won't take too long to do. Can I go around Erico? A secret wall or anything blocking me in? No. Good. Lovely. England against Senegal. Oh, who are you voting for? Who are you cheering on? England. Bear in mind, regardless of whatever happens, England fans are... Yeah. England? Alternatives to Toby without including eye trackers that are straight up arse. Well, there's the track IR. There's the track hat. And then there are software ones. The software ones are probably a bit ass. Because it's just software and it uses your webcam. A track IR and a track hat could be quite good though. Also depends on how much you want to spend. Trucky is, not Trucky, the Toby is very good, but it is a bit pricey for some people. Hello Mario. How you doing? Big fan. This one is to Magdeburg. These jumps have to be at least 100 kilometers, so it's really not that far. Just whoop, over that way. But there's grey roads, so I'll go that way and get that one. But then I have this one left. And I can't go around that way again, because then that's the wrong side. So, you know, could go this way. But that could be another time as well. No biggie. It's alright. 20 more hours until 3K. Mine is approaching a very particular milestone number. Very specific number. Okay, we're a bit far off that at the moment. Okay. We're good, we're good. ITVX. I don't watch football games, so certainly not. Can't wait to get on band. Spicy. Soon TM. Thank you for the follow, big fan. 6969. I'm beyond that. I have over 6969. The key number is the equivalent hours of 1 year, which is like 8 point something. I think that's the maths are right on it. How many hours in a year? 8, 7, 6. So I need another like 1,000 hours. Just plenty of time. I've got time for that. 4th of July. Oh, how'd you do that? Did you get banned just for a month one, or have you been going through a current 3-month one? Either way, even a month is a very, very long time. Or convenient. Well, it's kind of the top of the range, if you think about it. So yes, it's convenient because you're not wearing anything. It just sees you. Like, it's just a bar that sits below your screen. But with that, and the tech that's involved with it, it's the price, you know. It's Tuesday, it is indeed. PC specs. If you want to come over to the purple platform, there's a panel below the stream mentioning all the specs there. Because it's easier than typing in text on TikTok. What did you do exactly? It's nice to see when some people are currently going through their bans anyway, that they're just chilling out. Like, it's unfortunate, it sucks, but they're just dealing with it, you know? They're not really complaining, because they can't really do much else. I'm a fan of that. Can they get banned? Not in the way that players can. Haulie. I think it works in... Yeah, Bob, come in. I think it works in low light because it isn't like a camera, it's infrared kind of thing. So it doesn't matter what light there is. It will work besides that. It also works when wearing glasses. They can see through your glasses. And I believe it works very well if you've got like the sun and some very bright lights behind you. So those are also very good. That was a problem that many people had with... I also had with my track hat. Because it relies on having the three... the X, Y, and the Z angles. And if the sun was beaming behind you, we would try and add another angle, and then it would glitch out because it only needs 3, and if there's 4 points of light, it's like, what do I do? Where's the 4th one? You pretty good at the game? Thank you, Blandon. I should hope so. Use VR. VR headsets are very expensive. The Toby is like VR without the VR. Because you can do everything else. You can move in all the directions with the Toby. I have a button for it, but I don't think the redeem is enabled at the moment. Should be. TSF mods. What are they? Like the sound plugin mods? Wasn't there a plugin called that? If not, what mods do you mean? What do I need to use mods? Just don't need to. And because we're on TMP, you're very limited in what mods you can use. Sorry, careful. Don't go next to me. Sound mods? I don't need them. I'm using the sound from the old generation of Scanias, which sounds very growly and bassy. It's one of the best truck sounds in the game, so I don't need to use V8 open pipe, though yes, open pipes sound very good. I'm not taking away from that. But so does this. I like it. Just, it sounds very gritty and growly and, you know, it's fine by me, I like it. It's one of the only sounds they didn't nerf when they added Fmod. I was curious in case you were going to stop at every line. Hello, Mitch. Where are you heading? Heading to Magdeburg. Magdeburg. For this one. Old graphics. You could probably replicate the old graphics style if you use, like, you know, the NVIDIA overlay thing, customizing, or reshade or something, because all you need to do is just saturate the colors more. That's the main part. Looking at very old in-game screenshots, it's very saturated. Recent showcases? No, I haven't. No, I haven't even seen the showcases. I've seen the things about the Switch, because the Switch release is like this week or this month or something. I've seen tiny other bits of news about Hollow Knight, Silksong, that new Xbox Asus portable thingy. Apparently it'll be on that. So, that's all I've seen, really. Hello? You've got nothing on your trailer unless I don't see it. You need to shift up. John, shift up. You gonna play it? I haven't played the standard one. So I will... No, I won't. I can think of at least 2 people that I'd like to watch playing Silksong. One of them is still live. I have multiple, yes, but I don't have hundreds. I have a few. For a while I was using a DAF. The new XG DAF. You don't need to be next to me the entire time. Please be careful on these corners. Just go in front, man. But no, that's the kind of game where, like, I probably wouldn't play for it. Looks a lot of fun. You know when you see a lot of these games where the game looks fun to play, but you yourself probably wouldn't play it? Or wouldn't see yourself playing it? Yeah. Probably one of those. FIFA? Just not my, But I can't say, like, not my game. Because that sounds like I don't like it. Does that make sense? Maybe not mine to play. But there are many games where I'd watch if someone else is playing it. Sure. As for the graphics in this, they're not fully on ultra, but the textures may as well be on the highest they can be. It looks fine. Probably because the streaming quality is decent as well. Have your scaling be no less than 100%. Textures on the highest. Shadows don't really matter. Reflections don't really matter. Vegetation, that's up to you. It's a bit laggy. You know? That's illegal. You're not allowed to be slowing that line much. Speed up. Hog in the middle line. Don't cause a crash, please. We're not going 3 abreast here either. Can we not do that? That would also be illegal. You hear me? Either overtake or stay behind. We're not doing this thing where we're going 3 abreast, because then when some random comes along and they want to overtake, they can't. So, shoo. Get away. Everything all right? Everything is pretty good. We're doing... This is job number 2 of the event jobs now that we're doing. Thank you for moving. I appreciate that. Don't hit each other, though. Just be chill. Be good. I have used local mods. My DAF has a local modded grill on it to make it black. And then years and years ago, I had a local modded black and white interior in my other Scania. That was pretty good. Bold text, that is by changing some of the UI elements. There's a particular folder you have to put those in to essentially replace the game's fonts. Now, though, I think the names are really the only one left where you can do that, because the player list was updated and the chat was updated, and you can't change those fonts anymore. But I like it as bold. It would be nice if you could have a pre-selected amount of fonts. Maybe just one font and you can select between the bold version and not. That'd be cool. It was Wales, the German national team. Bobble, what are you doing? Okay, you're pulling over there. What are you doing? This is why you don't be in front. No, this is not the new overlay. No, this is still the standard overlay. The new one, the one that's split into loads of bubbles and things like that. There is still a vertical version.
Huh?
I'm just not using the new one. You've always been able to have vertical and horizontal. I don't like it having horizontal because if it's at the top, there's stream elements, not literally stream elements, but elements of the stream at the top, and there's stuff at the bottom as well. I did run the red light, but I didn't get fined for it because no one else was coming. You can go through red lights if it's safe to do so. But if you want to be realistic and you want to keep the fines on, then don't. If someone else stops at the red light, I also will. And because we're going the same way as them. So that's okay. Is it laggy? It shouldn't be laggy. All of them appear to be okay. Are you sure it's not on your screen? You can let me go? I'd be crossing over their lane, so I had to hesitate there and I had to stop. Can I do this and go the correct way around? Let me go the correct way in this time. For the first time ever. Technically speaking, you're supposed to go this way. Just like that. And then in like that. But no one does that. Because I did it properly. I did that properly. Do you think it will come on PS4? Well, they want to bring it to consoles. They'd aim to bring it to the newer consoles, so, you know, PS5 and so on. I don't know how it would work for bringing it to all of them. I'm not a dev, so I don't know. But there is a plan somewhere in the works in their long list of things they want, which is console support. Until then, I don't know. The time is 0:19. Yes, Tiago, I have changed the time for myself. It's a thing that I'm able to do. It helps because I don't want to drive at night in the stream, because then you can't see anything. For now, to those that haven't played Star Trucker, which is a similar truck game, it's more like American type trucks, but they're in space. That, as of today, is on PS5. Apparently, because there was an update today which brings it to PS5. And a bunch of updates for PC, but you know. Driving? No, we're not driving today. It'd be PlayStation and Xbox, obviously. But, you know. Okay. Did that count? Did it say 2 out of 5? It did. 2 out of 5. Has my profile updated yet? Yes, it has. Okay. That took a bit of time. Server 1. Bot, the Trucky bot's not been here for a while. He's pretty much killed off the Twitch bot. Brothers, potato meat, but it's very, very common. The amount of names I've seen where people have potato in their name. The Haulie event, yes, batch. 1945. Is that kickoff time? Hello, Storm. Bus. There is a new mode which will potentially have buses, yes. If that's what you mean. Hello, Gus. Goose. Paint job mod. You're not able to do that unless you local mod it, in which case only you see them. You're the green daff? You, yes, you are indeed. You need to not like drive next to me or do the typical thing that other people do where you speed off, drive next to me, then zoom away, and then you get confused on where you're going because you're meant to be following, but you're kind of not following. There is big traffic on the CD road. I was checking it yesterday, but I'm not doing that now. Would you go to Calais when it's traffic? Only for a funny video or event. Last month's celebration, I did. I drove my Lambo, I think. Or was it the Scout? I don't know which one it was. I drove that on the CD road. I've also done a video a while back. It's not a thing I would commonly do, because driving and moderating is difficult compared to helicopter cam and flying. Admin, please drive. Hello, Nin. You're a transport simulator? What would be really cool is if they somehow listen, if they somehow link both games, so ETS, ATS, World of Trucks. They already have a job platform called World of Trucks. Call the game World of Trucks. Now, yes, it's a bit confusing because then you have World of
11
Tanks,
whole years.
World of something else. But World of Trucks. You want to play some what? What? 11 years. One more to go until you know. Appreciate that. Same time every day. Yes. Stranger danger. Yes, indeed. Were you there last time? Hope so. World of Transport. Maybe, but doesn't it? You've got to be careful because you don't want it to sound too generic. That just sounds a bit silly. Shut up. Sounds a bit of a goofy name. You know? I'm gonna turn the horns off if you keep doing that. Like, imagine if you took a job, it will cost you a hell of a lot and it will take you a very long time in game to go between the two continents, but the pay, ooh, the pay will be good. To go back to Berlin, I do want to discover some of those roads. Could go down this way. No industries here. Russia to LA. 500k perhaps? Yeah, I'd do that. Why not? Do like a marathon event. 24 hours driving in game, but it's just one job. That'd be fun. The Haulie one, yes. Most people have done it by now. Because it started like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It ends near the end of this month. Go to Istanbul, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Kickoff, I assume, is, you said 17. Or 19, rather. Would that be in UTC? Because at the moment it is 17.49. UTC plus 1. So it's currently 16 UTC. Yeah, we'll go back to Berlin. Why not? 2 hours. Are you going to watch it, Felix? You going to cheer on for England? With the English fans. Such civilized people. Yeah. We'll do a different one. Let's go to oil this time. Oil. Maybe. Hello, Spiros. Spiros. How you doing? Only friendly. Sure, but I mean, you know how addicted they are to that kind of stuff? Shall I do... I'll do another box one. Just because why not? And then next one I'll do the uncovered one. Oil. We can't take oil. We're very limited. We have to be very specific on what jobs we can do. No, I'm not doing Turkey to Aberdeen. No. There are ones you do from Turkey for achievements. I've done those achievements. I'm just going to do that for fun. Are you kidding me? Hell no. Hell no. Did I deliver? Did I send it to the right place? I did. Berlin NS Oil. Good. Old Berlin? No. Well, I mean, yeah, that was nice as well, but they made it better now. Sure, it's bigger now. You have to drive around the entire city. But that's what it's like in real life. Where's this? Berlin? No, not Berlin. We're in Magdeburg. We're going to Berlin. Sava. English. English, welcome. Michelin, the Michelin DLC. There is a DLC that has Michelin wheels, Michelin accessories, cabin stuff, all that jazz. Can I use my fancy in this chat that I never use? Can I translate your message? Happening on DD? CD? No. Look at that. That's good translation. You haven't done them yet. You forget to choose it. Well, do it. You've got a few weeks left, Blur, but you know, do it. Get on with it. Check the road, idiots. I did that yesterday. This is amazing, you see. I did a video on this. Please, can I just drive? I don't want to be just an admin streamer. Please let me play the game. God forbid I actually play the game. Thank you for becoming a member. Spiros, I appreciate that. You've become a Cheeky Talkie member. That wet fart sound is a TikTok sub sound. That is very kind of you. Thank you for that. And the gift, you're too kind. You're too kind. Not allowed? Could you imagine? I mean, yes, you'd get a lot of content out of that by always streaming admin stuff. But how am I going to get people being like, oh, hey, do you want to test out this wheel? When I don't even drive, you know? I have a wheel. Other companies that have a wheel, let me try out your wheel, you know? I'm a good driver. Chat says otherwise, but listen to me, don't listen to chat. Okay. Normal arcade. No, because blocking doesn't apply on arcade. That doesn't matter. When admin, chat mad. When drive, chat mad. Yes. So when I'm driving, they're wondering why I'm not moderating, can I go check CD road? And then when I'm doing the admin stuff, they want me to look at particular reports all the time, or check their vehicles, which takes away from the admin stuff. There's both. Another lobster? How? Lobster, at what? She does very well on stream. She's not an admin. What am I better at? Driving? Or does she tip over all the time? I don't know about that. At driving? Oh, it's fine. She's distracted by the chat. That's probably her excuse. Somewhat fair excuse. Psych, think of the gifts. Nice. Carelessly drive through CD. It's very easy to take jobs that are not near CD. That's why we're nowhere near CD. Remember me? I remember a player called Psych. Did you have the name of like Cola or something as well? Thank you for the gifts. Shit. Very kind. I don't have a coin or a gift goal. I only have like a follow goal. I do have my own Discord server, yes. It's the same name as you see here. All the socials use this name. So you know the normal Discord invite link? You just type that. Been a long time. Good to see you. Welcome back. Afternoon in. Okay, without horn spamming, let's begin. We can begin. Do not drive in front of me. Like directly. Do not drive next to me. Hogging the road. You know? Carefully. What's your name? My name is Crew. How are you doing? Welcome. It's a red light and I'm going to stop. Bit of a heavy stop. I apologize. Server Sim 1. That's a nice building in the just whoop. Oh, their one's turning red now. Stop horn spamming. You keep doing that, I'm going to turn the horns off. If you keep doing that, I'm going to turn this thing around. He's going through the light. He went through the light. It's green for me. Unless your one just turned green. My one was green. So that changed very quickly. Should have cut him off? Well, he thinks I did, pretty much, because he had to change lane. It was green for me. Imagine they don't sync. That's funny. The new Actros, I don't know. That wouldn't be a truck I don't think there is a new one coming at any point. The only new one they've mentioned is another update to the Freightliner in recent weeks, That's it, really. So on their screen, if we both had green, it's a very interesting sync. Or the light for me was green for a very brief amount of time. I have to go back and check that. You're banned for stuff like that. Well, you wouldn't. If you had the green, it'd be okay. If you were the one that had the red, and then you caused a problem by going through the red, well, because I'm driving, I'm not going to ban them for that. Different. Falco is still playing, yes. Falco's in our little VTC. He does jobs fairly often. Join the Discord. They're in the Discord. Chat there. Yeah. Destination is back to Berlin. Going back to Berlin. Yes, this is the Haulie event. TMP specific event. I don't know how many... Their light was red. I thought so. But then when I looked back to see them there, it had just turned green. So, you see how I got a bit confused? Been reckless? No, I haven't been reckless. We're in between Magdeburg and Berlin. Currently. That's where we are. Not yet, Jeffrey. Not yet. Video you got banned? No. Because this stream isn't for, like, discussion of that kind of stuff. Light was definitely red? Okay. Yes, gotta make sure. Because it looked like the other one had stopped. And so I said, oh, their one's about to turn red as well. And then the other one went straight through. ETS2 doing very well. 155 isn't too far away because they're still revealing new features for it. It was red. For them. Very good. There's going to be new driving academy things. SES is doing another stream. I don't know if it's today or another day. They're going to be trying out some of it. I'm going to have to do it again, but I need to finish the videos of me doing it currently before I continue. Otherwise, I'm just going to go in a really weird order and that just doesn't work. The same with the exploration stuff from last year. Still got more episodes to do of that. But if other things take time in front of it, then sure. I'll do those first. Hello, Did. Please be careful, don't hit each other. Whoa, goose. I don't know where people just swerve around. I'm turning to the right. So, carefully do whatever you want. Chill. I try and be chill. There's no need to be aggressive or loud. I don't do that. I see you doing the flicky. Not many people do that. I've seen a few players that have done that where they let you out. They honk, usually. But some people do the left-right flicky thing. If you were to be part of the dev team, what would you add or change that the developers haven't planned on doing? For the games themselves, not for TMP. Yeah? Good question. What would I do that they aren't or haven't... Well, I don't know what they have planned on doing because their list is probably quite long. But assuming they haven't planned anything yet. Performance. Just somehow. I want smooth performance. I want the game to use its resources properly. Because the graphics aren't 4K super photorealistic, so it's not going to be that laggy. I want the game to run really well. I want to go to Duisburg after that and be at flawless minimum 60 FPS. That'd be first on the list. Then there's a bunch of other features as well, but I think we need that. We need very, very good performance. Snowy Moons one, I have used their attempted mod briefly. If you want, you can also use lossless scaling, I think it's called. Though bear in mind that if the game already has very, very low FPS, then it will be a bit laggy to try and duplicate that FPS. We're being a bit impatient here, aren't we? Just slow down. Reshade is fine. That's not what I mean by like improving the graphics like visually. I mean like the performance of how things look. Though yes, it would be nice if the game looked fantastic as well. Stop honking. Keep spamming the horn. I'm going to turn the damn horns off. I need to turn the setting down as well. Nice. And I still don't have the bits around the middle of that roundabout, but we'll get those eventually. 1-to-1. Not for the entire map. There are map mods that are 1-to-1, and there are only a few areas in-game at the moment that are 1-to-1. Outro song. It is Shoof. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow on the raid. How are you doing? Oh, hope you're doing well. Hope all is good. Let me F7. Thank you for raiding. Hope you're doing well. How was your stream? I slowed down because John slowed down, then you didn't slow down quick enough. It's okay. I was partly distracted. Welcome in. Have a flower. We're trying, currently, to do the ongoing TruckersMP event, which is to deliver Haulie, which is the mascot of the game. Of the TMP anyway. What were you doing? What were you up to? TMP added shader mods, that would be nice on top of it, but be lucky you can use reshade and things like that. Those are quite good. I have used those briefly. I've used, what's it called, Sweet Effects as well. That one's also very nice because it doesn't cause too many problems for the game visually. And because I'm picky, I have seen people stream with reshade. Terrible idea. Please do not stream with reshade, because if you have good enough bitrate to stream normally, it will not be good enough with reshade on top. Don't do it. Police skin. No, that was only for the free roam server, no. That skin is otherwise not allowed, not accessible. That'd be too easy otherwise, wouldn't it? You could just use it all the time? No, 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 no. Very special events. It actually does it. No, I'm not saying like, oh, you'll be banned if you do it. It's because it just goes very grainy. That's why I couldn't use it on stream, because I'm very picky about stream quality. It turns it very grainy, very pixely. It just isn't enough bitrate for it. So he doesn't like it. The skin was good. It was good to see basically everyone in police truck skins. I think this was the first year using the police truck and the car as well. Horns on all the time, screaming at each other, very loud. I don't like that you're just hogging the lane next to me, my man. I don't like that. Don't do that. You're scaring me. This is why when we were at the other lights, it almost looked like I was cutting you off. Not intentionally, but it's because you were still trying to hog very close as I was changing lane. So, it caused a bit of a problem. There's a photo trophy down there. Of this building. This building I saw in, I don't know what it's called, but it was in a B1M video, if anyone's watched any of the B1M videos. Something about it's a massive billion-something building that just isn't used. Or just didn't work as intended. Something like that, right? Whatever building that is. Looks good.
I leave this here, as I GTG. 56 years. Big fan.
IRL traffic laws. Well, to some extent, because it's a sim game. You follow the supposed rules and ways of the road from the single-player game. Because you're expected to know how the road works. Like, who goes first and so on. Jono! Kello, how you doing? Big fan. Jono! 6 months in advance. I like how it clarifies that more. 6 months in advance, reaching 56 cumulatively. Big fan. I appreciate that a lot. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, welcome back. Thorsten, thank you for the follow. TBHQ. Maybe. We're not really close to it, so we don't have to. Yet. But eventually we will. I need to have a look in the free cam to explore more of what they've done. No, they didn't scrap the idea of it. It's just been pushed back because their method of doing it, I think, will be slightly different to just like supporting the AI. Because if you just enabled AI, there'd be traffic everywhere and it'd be too laggy, and it just doesn't work. They want to do it, but I think they are not focusing on it yet. Though yes, they were very optimistic about it when they first unveiled the trailer of it, like working, like teasing it. It has been a very, very long time since then. But loads of companies do that. You unveil something as if you're working on it, like a teaser, and then it kind of doesn't really go to plan, and it gets pushed back, and people think, oh, you've just scrapped it then. Not quite. Doesn't immediately start. Good to know. Yeah, but that's GTA. GTA is made and built completely differently. Multiplayer in GTA is also optimized and very good. This game is completely different engine. But it would be nice if it were to work like that. Where does it start then? Oh, because you've got the gate here. No, that's fine. That's okay. No, I'm in the back. This is the TMP event. Just the TMP event, not a World of Trucks one. It's the Haulie stuff. Because I haven't done them yet. I was gone, so... It starts where I'd guess, yeah. Where did you think it would start? Ta-da! Hit someone because of it? Oh, that's a silly pilly on your behalf then, Star, I'm afraid. That's an oopsie-doopsies on yours, you know. Scania today. What do you mean today? I've been in the Scania for a little while. What do you mean? Right. Advertisements came out. The event. Well, most people would have done it on day one. And it doesn't take you that long to do 5 jobs. We've done 3, so... Three out of 5. Just making sure it actually updates and does it properly. Now, yeah, we're not really near the HQ. That's further away. We could now go down to... Oh no, I said that because I've done the down. I need to go up. Ideally, to get Dresden done. Could you go... the game doesn't like it, I think, when you go city to city. I think it can tell that. Even if that is 100, for example. It may not like that. We can go back up to Shin. That one. Transient, sure. I mean, not really much choice. And then I want this time the uncovered ones. So in your case, if you're able to take those, take those. If not, don't take those. Yeah. You did enjoy it? No worries. Good luck with work. Feel free to leave a tab open. Feel free to lurk if you want. Ta-da, everything updated. We're going over there. Go to Asphalt. Yes. What, a very big destination. You can't miss it. Deliver to Asphalt. Oh, dodgy angle. There we are. Nice. Trying to sort something else for another thing, which you'll see soon. Whee! Hey, pick up your stuff. John, you leaving? Thank you for joining. The ICC Berlin, which is basically a massive spaceship-looking conference center from 1979. Yes. I don't know what the title of the video is, but I recall seeing the building in it. It's a very cool-looking building. ETS2 DLCs. No, Jerome, that shouldn't be the case, because if you're a TMP supporter, that's good. Shouldn't have anything to do with the main game. Unless they do like DLC giveaways or something, that's just a giveaway. Special shop ones. Yeah, these are custom cargoes, but they will only work if you only have like DLC things anyway. Yeah, they don't feel as rewarding, no. It would be nice if they gave you physical items. I guess that's why that's not possible yet, otherwise they would have. But you can have cabin accessories, specifically on TMP, which I'm not using any of in this vehicle, but you can have hanging things and curtains and of Haulie and the TMP logo and pro mods and things like that. Those are pretty good. So you have to make do with those for now. Yeah, we're just going out though. This is all great. Alrighty. Are we good? This is 4 out of 5. Almost impossible. Ah, you see, when you say almost. Ah, you see, you know. Let's go. I'll sort out the rest of that later. I'm one of those things where if I get a message that there's something needs sorting, like while streaming, while something's going on, might as well just, you know, respond to it. Life is a Highway, good song. What a great movie that was, eh? Hello, Egg. Egghan. You might get something when it ends. Maybe. I didn't read the entire blog post. You might. Because again, already you can get some. I should check them in the service here. But you can already get some bits. And patrons get a few more things as well, I think. 2 red lights, yes. Oh, look at that. I went through the red lights. It's okay to go through red lights if it's safe and no one else is there. I also have fines turned off. If you want to be sensible and realistic, you can stop at them. As long as you're not endangering someone else. That's up to you. You have to maintain a sense of sensibility, though. Do you have an account? Hello, John. Hammett. Thank you for the green follow. I can see that over there. I haven't seen our name in a while. Hammett. You recognize that name? We are driving. We are driving. Going around the Brandenburg gate again, this time from the other side. So at least I'm getting both sides. How you doing? This is with the eye tracker, the Toby eye tracker. I have it just left to right so that it doesn't make people sick. So I have a button that enables everything else. And it's quite fun when I do that. $100k global deliveries. Well, we are over 100k. We're at like 160, 170k. That's quite a lot of deliveries so far. These look really nice. All these streets down to the metro there or something. The U-Bahn. There you go, that way. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, they may not need to remove them. I'm just trying to think if they were to add something that has Haulie on it permanently, it wouldn't be exactly the same as the one you did for the event. I didn't even move your head. Like, it matches where I'm looking physically. You can set it to use your eyes if you wish, but then again, given my eyes are looking up at the chat and everywhere else, it's going to be very jittery. But if I do that, to the right, my right, and then left, see? It's very good. So there'll only be some movements, but it's very good. Yeah, the other features you can have, of course, looking up and down, which I don't need to do. Moving physically back and forward, and then side to side, even rotating. All of the axes are there. You just don't need to enable all of them, because it's difficult to watch. It makes you aware of how much you're moving as well, which I don't want. Some dead zone? There is, I guess, a little bit of a dead zone, because the curve that you input is not like a straight line. It's like it starts off and then goes up. So the more you turn your head that way, the more it will turn that way. So sitting in the middle, you know, moves a bit. It's entirely up to you. Very, very customizable. So you get it right to just how you want to... Just how you want to do it. Why have you left your shade out there? Just how you want it. Hello, user. Haulie's not a normal word, so it wouldn't show up anything, Sanders. So times go to work. They are not in this chat, so I am not able to reach out to them. Sadly. 90 days. That's a history ban. 3 months. OpenTrack. No, it's the Toby eye tracker. I had used OpenTrack before because I had the track hat. Not the literal hat, but the bit that attaches to your headphones. That was okay. A bit annoying though having something physically attached to you. This one is easier because it's not attached to me. OpenTrack is fine though. The software that it uses just 3 points, 3 axes to work out like where your head is. And then uses the lasers to see you. Can I tell them to go to work? Yeah, but they're not in the stream, so that wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't do anything unless you were to record it. They probably are working. If they're not here, hopefully they're working. Think about that. Hopefully. You record it? No, I assume they're working. Do they really not work? Ever? Come on now. Surely, right? They never work. What are we, ooh.
Big fan, hello.
What are we classing as like working in this case? Are we saying them doing admin stuff? Is that the work that they should be doing? How would you know they're even on doing the work? You don't need to see them to know they're doing the work. It could be. Ananas, welcome. Flip the flower. Months. Welcome back. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. Saw, thank you for the follow. How have you been? It's been so long. No, we're not driving on promos. This is regular map. It was remade 1 or 2 versions ago, so it looks new, but it's actually the base map. You don't even need DLC. It's just stock. Standard game. Hello, Tails. I will do that when we arrive. Can't be drinking and driving. Or moist. Well, because I haven't had it yet. Oh, you mean by you redeeming it, it automatically puts the water in me? Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you for that. Imagine that technology. What I need is, you know, those, the Americans having the hats with the, you just attach 2 cans on the side and then you've got straws going in your mouth? I need those. So I can just drink whenever. They're kind of the feeder thing, yeah. I need that. So I can't drink and drive. Want to go in third person, carefully manipulate the bottle and then drink it while I'm like adjusting the wheels. It's effort. Hello, Kevin. Or PC, come over to the purple platform, the purple streaming platform, and there's a panel below the stream mentioning what I have. That's what I recommend. No, you can't appeal it to be a different history ban. You can appeal it of it being banned in the first place, where if you feel you were wrongfully banned to begin with, you can appeal that. History bans do not get shortened, so it either exists or it doesn't. They can't be shortened. Because they are there for a important reason. Blue pink. Well, I mean, we're all a little bit, you know, there's many shades of purple, so everyone's a little bit of each, aren't they? You know? Here we are. There's only one other, maybe 2 others here. My day was good. Hope you're doing well. In the background, that is a purplish. It's meant to be close to the Twitch purple. Because, why not? But I mean, purple is literally blue and pink, isn't it? That's the whole way of making it. But if you do a blue and a pink gradient, that looks nice as well. I didn't have that for a bit. It's hard to pick colors that you want for your design, your branding, you know? Most of the time I've just had black. Black and white. No, it's not a primary color. It doesn't have to be. I know blue is. Isn't it a secondary color or a tertiary color? You remember learning about tertiary colors? And the color wheel? Oh, that was fun. Why didn't it read out the emote name? Congestus. Thank you for 3 months. How is you doing? Cover flower. Welcome back. Congrats on the badge upgrade. No, it's not enough yellow, I'm afraid. Other than Kev's tag, which is kind of goldy yellow. Oh yeah, true, red and blue. Yeah, I mean, if you did have pink and blue, what would that make? A slightly different purple. So I've got my colours wrong. True, it's red and blue. Yeah, hey, Razy, we're not doing that today. What are you doing? Again, can you refund that? Can you refund Razy's redeem? We're not doing that. Oh man, why? I'm not just gonna switch and do that now. No, I ain't doing it. Purple string purple? They might be. Have you seen them? Go check them out. Did it update? Am I now on 4? I am on 4. Okay, good. 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 I think, oh, it's because I'm in the air that it didn't appear like that. Okay. Where can we go for our 5th one? What can we do? It's funny to go back to Berlin. Kind of want to go there just to complete that. Get some of the highways. Let's go back to Berg. All of them have been a loss. Are you using a vehicle that you don't currently own on Truckee as well? Are you renting a vehicle? You found it? Good. Thank you for that. Let's do another covered one. This is yours. Yeah, but like, do you own a copy of it on Truckee as well, so that you don't get killed by rent fees? I'd need to have a look at that. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at that real quick. My one was a loss, probably because that was the one I was squished into the floor. FXF. Doesn't let me open the page. Okay. Have to go to the site then. Or my browser is just frozen. Never mind. Whatever. You do you, browser. Never mind. I can't look it up. Hello, Cobra. There we go. Unfroze. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Do I have to close it? Come on, man. It's not like I'm using all my RAM. There we go. It struggled. Ah, you see, you don't have this vehicle. Ah, it counts as renting. Because people change it. We have enough money, basically, to buy one of every truck and just assign it to everyone. But we don't need to do that. Because I assumed that most people would stick to a few vehicles. Income, 700. Rent, 650. So, most of it gets chewed up. Therefore, revenue is less. Ah. Can I, what truck is it? The XF 106. Euro 6. Assign that to Kilo. That should be yours now. Some event. We're doing a TMP event. TMP event deliveries. This is my last one of that event. Shouldn't be any from you. Well, we just need to check on that every now and then, because I know we're not like losing money. Would be nice though. If everyone had all the trucks they're actually using properly assigned to them. Let's go. We're going a little bit of a longer one because I want to go around Berlin. Yeah. And then we'll conclude. What are you doing? No reverse back that. Where are you going? Yeah, it still doesn't show up. That's very weird. At least I can see the fact that you're using that emote in text form. Cruise. Cruise are in the chat. If you do the command points, it will show how many you have. But again, they're not the ones that are at the bottom of the chat. The ones below the chat box are cruise, but spelt correctly. One of them you just gamble to get more of. The other one you actually use to spend on things towards the stream. That's how it works. Mm. 90. Oh, you won. Well done. There you go. Very nice. Pretty good. Top 200. What mic? The Shure SM7B. Though background noise from fans are being picked up, so I need to change some of the settings. Pretty expensive mic though. There are cheaper versions. I'd recommend it only if you're doing like a lot of audio work. Otherwise, not really any need for it. Very pricey. You're trying to look up... Sanas, do you know how Urban Dictionary works? You know these words have to exist, right? You didn't hear any? No, you wouldn't hear too many, no. If I had my proper AC on, which I had on at the beginning before I was, like, cooling down the room, you'd hear that. If I can hear it, because I need to hear myself, then, yes. When doing voice recordings, that's a bit better, of course. I see. I don't know the name of it, but there's this little box down here. You can see that one. The little pipe that goes out the window. Just to cool the room down before stream. Though, if you get like a really warm summer, I may need to have it during the stream. Lagged out again? Again? Come on, man. How much you paid for it? No, I do not. 100, 200, something like that. It's not a very, very big one. It's not a very, not an incredibly powerful one because AC units are measured in what's it called, BTU or something. So many thousands based on how powerful it is based on the room it fits, something like that. So, because the room isn't that big, you don't need a massive one. It works very well for the room it's in. It's also not one of those where there's a unit on the wall and it links to a unit outside the wall. Those are quite expensive. Down in Germany? Wicked. Oh. I hear that's quite nice. $369. Okay. We are now going around the highways of Berlin. Don't forget, we've got to do this in basically every direction. Get a name. You can just look up a bunch of them. It's not the exact same one I have. My one was just a random one I found on Amazon. Just look a few up. Try them out. Many of them will do the job. You need to find one that has pretty good reviews. Meets your standards of what you're looking for. I need to find the information of it. I've had it since, I think, 1 or 2 years now. It has helped. I remember when it was warm enough where it had to basically be on all day just to sort of balance it out. That was not pleasant. But I survived it. I'm okay. Hello, ETS2. Hello, hello. Good evening. We're about halfway there. Because now we went up to this highway, going along, and then we're gonna go down. Back down this one. That's 2 redeems. I need to do 2 of them. Did I do one when we pulled up, when we arrived? I don't think I did. Hello, that's me. That's my ID, hello. Another group of people. Hello, Guerrero. Hope I said that right. How are you doing? Good evening. Yeah, I will need to, after this, of course, I'll be sorting out 2 more shorts. From what I did yesterday, beginning of the stream, I need to sort that out. I am playing. This is me this time. You may be used to the normal moderation stuff of where I'm looking at other people's driving. This is me behind the wheel this time. See? I promise. I'm okay. I'm alright at driving.
Huh?
It is me. I do sometimes play as well. This is what I was saying earlier. So many people are used to and want to have like the constant moderation stuff that they're almost like, oh, you don't need to drive. You don't need to do that. Convoy. I have people driving with me. We're on TruckersMP. I'm not on the convoy game mode at the moment. We're on TMP. Because there's some behind me. 2 shots of vodka, half the bottle. Great meme. Meow. 2 shots of vodka. Maybe she just had large shot glasses. Maybe that's what she's used to. So that's what she thought a shot was. Could be. Hello, Petru. This job is to Magdeburg. We're currently going around Berlin because I need to get some of the highways around Berlin. But this will be the last job of the stream. Zats? Is the same? How are you doing? Is that how you say that? Welcome. Ready for this? No. Drink and drive? No. Why? Why the hell would I do that? Are they in the road? No. Looked like it. Scania, yes. See, there's a few behind me. We're all in a nice line. Nearly there. 60-ish kilometers there. Because it's to the one industry that I don't have yet. That I didn't discover yet. Though there's still a tiny bit of road near it that I need. But I get that another time. I'm not pushing for the 100 yet. Once I get the series of videos done, then we'll consider pushing it then. And by then, the map will be so out of date there'd be no point in pushing for it again. It was done once. Actually more than once, but at least once on stream. Journaled on stream. It's fine by me. Don't need any more than that. It took way too long. How many have I pulled this one? This is the second of this type. I've done one of each. There are 3 cargoes that you take. The one where they are covered up, the one where it's the box trailer, and the one where they are uncovered. I've done at least one of each. I did have 100%, yes. That was before the final Germany remake, I think. See this bit of road here? I need that. I think it was before the final one, which included Berlin. And then since then... well, Switzerland, I think, was new. And it's just, you know, it's just a bunch of other stuff. So there's no point. The complete vid. Does anyone, like, fully react to it? Because I've seen all these memes where, like, it's her pouring it and then it cuts to that shot of the guy that's, like, falling out of the door. Holding a bottle, like, down the stairs. That's all I've seen. Let me in! Rolling backwards. For the finale. Yeah. There's more there? What'd I say? The final update. Because now Germany has been revamped. It looks better. It will be several more years before they'll need to redo it again. The other expansions will need another change, but Germany is fine. Go on. Yes, game says yes. Oh, you redeemed the Zoom just in time. You have a clean bike. I have no idea. Are you expecting me to check your profile to review it? I'm sure you do. Melon liqueur and says that's going to make it strong. Oh boy. I'm assuming it doesn't. Where? We could take photos in here. I'm just trying to think of the nicest spot. It's all raised and it isn't really flat. You completely forgot. Hello, Eric. You were here before the stream as well. Comment to the left, you did. Just before the stream began. Ray smiles. Naughty, naughty. Kiwi garnish. Sinks to the bottom, drops it in, says beautiful. Oh, God. So all professional, like, drink makers and so, they didn't like that, did they? Am I being tagged? Stop tagging me in the Timmy Discord. We could, well, don't immediately go next to me there. I'm thinking the line that we're using, well, I mean, we could form this line. Though it's near this pole. Sure, why not? Star park up next to us, come on. Sure. Get some pictures there. How hard would it be to merge? Probably quite hard, because you've got to work out how the deliveries would work. You'd need to merge the games themselves into one game. Otherwise, you take a job from here, and then when you get to the boats part, would it then launch ATS and you do the rest of it in ATS? You would have to transfer all the information over. That sounds challenging. They could use like the portal warps that they've done in the events, perhaps. Hello, Mauser. Joined on your phone. Hello from phone. How are you doing? Rob, I don't know if you're with us. Maybe not. Hello? Well, you know, it's not the best skybox as well, but whatever. Hello, Andy. How are you doing? We should have done one of them where we all had some of the trailers and then took pictures with the trailers. So it's just one mess of people and trailers everywhere. That would be the thumbnail, but it's fine. I like these ones as well. Well, there is one there. Take a picture of that. There we go. I mean, that's all right. Yeah, lighting's not the best. Hola, Adrian. Brazil. It's funny seeing them here because we're in a quarry. So, I don't really know why you'd otherwise have them in there. You can appeal a ban. Don't forget, an appeal is a request. I saw you talking about it in the Discord earlier. It is only a request. So you're able to request it. Ta-da! There we go. Thank you for joining that. The event should be done now. Alright, it should be done. Got it. So is it an achievement? Yes, it is. Deliver Haulie across Europe. I've done it. Well, that was easy. There we are. It is a nice trailer. I like that one. I was typing something. I like the trailer. Because there are 3 different versions. If you go underneath the covered one, does it actually show them? Oh, not fully. You can just about see the feet. The rest of it isn't fully there because it's covered up. It's headless. That was a good event. So next week, unless there's another random event that's going to start, I want to check out the changes to Star Trucker. I'm not going to play it until then. There's a photo mode. That's one of the main things I wanted. To be able to at least turn off the HUD and things like that. That'll be good.